Hello everyone. I'm back with a 6-month Tesla Model S update. It's been 6 months since we got this car, and I just wanted to check in and give you guys a little update on how we're doing with the car. Honestly, it's been a really good experience. I can honestly say that when I get into the car every day, there's still that thrill of excitement, like, wow, I can't believe that this is my car and that I get to ride and drive in this car every day. It's like I'm nearly as giddy and excited about the car as I was on the day we brought it home. It's been great. I've had some issues, but no deal breakers, just like a little annoying things. Typically when you get an update, there are some little glitches, little nagging issues sometimes that aren't worked out right away, but I can say that the experience has been nothing but positive. Range anxiety was something that I really had, and it did take me a while to get over that, but it is very convenient, I will say. We don't have many superchargers close by, but there is one maybe about 12 miles away, and what I've learned and what I've observed is that there are a lot of places for you to charge, even if they're not superchargers, and even if you're going to have to spend a little time there are a lot of places to charge. So that kind of tempered that whatever anxiety I was having about depending on charging to power my car. It has not been an issue. I have never even come close to being in danger of running out of juice, and we don't do a whole lot of driving, and we honestly haven't really done a road trip yet, but I have managed to use the supercharger twice, and it was a pretty good experience. So range anxiety is pretty much gone. I've noticed that I'm treated a little differently. I've had some mostly positive experiences. I had one really weird experience, and I'm hoping to do a video on that. Maybe I'll do a story time. But yeah, I had one really weird run-in with a guy, and it kind of made me question whether or not I was comfortable with the car. You have to hear the story. I don't want to get into it because I don't want this video to be too long, since it is just an update. I actually just left the Tesla service center because I had been having issues with my car. The tire warning kept popping up, and it's honestly done that since I've had the car. And they always told me, in the beginning, because we got the car right before winter, that it was just because the tires were cold or whatever, the weather was changing, and that everything was fine. And honestly, the tire warning never went away. It came on intermittently throughout winter, and now that it's spring and heading into summer, I was just tired of seeing it. So I took it in, and turns out on one of the tires there was some kind of valve issue or something. And that kind of was what was happening with the tire. So they swapped that out. Cost me $70 plus another $100 in labor. So that cost me $170 to have that repaired. Couldn't really prove that it wasn't something I did, but whatever. The tire warning is gone. Had some glitches with the volume. I had to do a hard reset on that. I wasn't getting volume when streaming radio or even listening to live radio, and something was going on with that. I did get the navigation update. Not too impressed with it. I don't see it being significantly better or worse than the last one. Not sure what strides this one has made, but I haven't really put it through its paces. It has given me some questionable directions on certain areas that are well driven to me. I'm like, why did they make me, go this way? Not sure if it's a time saver or if it detects traffic or something. Not sure, but I'm not really impressed with the navigation. But you know, I'll check it out further and see how I like it. But you guys, it's been a great car to have. I hope that my experience is like this forever. We still do have our Model 3 reservation. We haven't gotten a refund or anything. I have no desire to go back to a gas powered car. No desire at all. I really am firmly committed to, you know, electric vehicles. Even if it wasn't a Tesla, I hope that I would be driving, you know, maybe an i3 or a Nissan Leaf even. I really just like the way electric cars ride, and honestly, gas stations give me anxiety. I hate them. So this is really good for me. They pushed out an update before they pushed out navigation, and I was not having it. I got the update and I was totally expecting navigation, and it was like the update to the owner's manual or something. And I got on social media, type in, and I said, no. I need navigation just like everyone else. And called out, you know, Elon. I said, Dad, we need our nav. And the next day I got my navigation. I'm sure it was all a coincidence, but I like that the updates are seemingly pushed out in a timely manner. It got through winter just fine. We had a terrible winter. You know, I've made statements to my friends and to other people that, you know, I was basically cold for 7 months. And I had the Tesla for 6 of those 7 months. And the Tesla performed beautifully. I didn't have any issues with heating the car or losing too much power. Or battery power, obviously. I did lose some battery power, but that's to be expected. You're heating up the cabin. You know, you have all of your heated seats blasting. That's to be expected. I just planned a little bit more carefully. But I found that with the type of driving that I do, as long as I, you know, charged every couple of days, there's no issue. So that's that. Got through winter just fine. I'm expecting it to get through summer just fine. They did a checkup of the car today, a diagnostic checkup, and everything's fine. I have no issues. Okay guys, hi. Look, I'm coming in. I'm putting a video, or I'll insert it in somewhere, because I just got an annoying error message from Tesla telling me that my tire pressure system needs service. Hope you guys can see that. Yeah, this is let me see if I can actually pull it up on the screen. Yeah, so you should definitely be able to see that. I guess this is my fault. This is on me because I was bragging about the car never giving me any issues. But this is certainly annoying because now I have to take it back in to have it looked at. And I was just there. So, yeah. I'll let you guys know how it turns out. I'll update it. I was gonna upload the video actually as soon as I got back home, but now I'm gonna have to wait and see if they will fix my problem. Actually, I'll still probably just upload and then update you guys, you know, at a different time or whatever, because honestly it doesn't have anything to do with the tires, I don't think. So it doesn't seem like it's an urgent issue. I'll call and see what they suggest. It's the pressure system. It isn't the actual tires. So we'll see. But I just wanted to, you know, be honest and transparent with you guys and let you guys know that 2 days after I had my 6-month check-in with Tesla, just another little tiny annoying little issue popped up. Okay, you guys, this is a great car. Well, I love it. I'm very happy with it. I have noticed that people treat me a little differently. I came from a 3 Series BMW, which people just automatically assumed I was either a bitch or a douche. So I'm kind of used to aggressive driving from other drivers. Me, myself, personally, I'm not an aggressive driver at all. I got the BMW because I like the way it looked, period. People assume that I am an aggressive driver with BMW. So I always have people cutting me off and just swerving around me, just trying to make a point like, haha, you know, you're not better than me or whatever, you know, and you just get used to that. In a Tesla, the aggression is a little bit different. People don't cut me off as much. I've noticed that. And it's like people used to preemptively cut me off because they expected me to cut them off. I don't do that either. But in a Tesla, I don't get cut off at all. What I do get is people almost challenging me to race them. And I'm like, I'm a 40-year-old woman. I'm a mom. I'm not racing you. Dude, what are you doing? So that's weird. Yeah, I'm always getting guys, especially, who just, you know, they kind of coast next to me for a minute and then they speed off. And I'm like, what? I'm not chasing after you, dude. That's not what's going down today. But they do it. It's so weird. And then I get people like in Camrys, you know, just really trying to show me what their car is made of. Like, dude, good for you. What is this, you know? So that's that. I do get waves from Tesla owners. That's very, very cool. It's like it brings a smile to your face. It's really cool. And I do wave and acknowledge other Tesla drivers. Maybe 3 times I've actually been hit on by guys. Oh, can you take me for a ride in your car? Like they think I'm some sugar mama or something. That's a little weird, but it's like whatever, you know. I'm a woman, and women, we get used to unwanted attention. Now it just so happens to be because of my car. I don't think that your lifestyle is going to be impacted in any way going from, you know, gasoline to electricity. The only time I would say to not get an electric vehicle is if you can't reliably charge it. If you don't have a place to charge your vehicle, to just run down and charge if you have to go somewhere and you need to charge up your vehicle in an hour, just put some juice on it. If you don't have a way to reliably do that, I wouldn't recommend it. I would not. Maybe a Model 3, because if you can get the large battery, maybe. But I mean, stick with your gas-powered car until you have a way to reliably charge your car every few days when needed. I mean, that's kind of common sense. But I you know, there are people who live in apartment buildings and, oh, my landlord won't allow me to install a unit to charge the car, and the closest, you know, supercharger is 20 miles away. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just wait. Next, when your lease is up, look for a place that's either much closer to a supercharger, although I would just say find a place where you can charge your car. Don't get an electric vehicle if you can't reliably charge it. And that's it. And I'm done with this update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about Tesla ownership, please leave your questions in the comment box below and I will absolutely get back to you. I'm going to leave my code down at the bottom. Never done that before, but you know, hey, maybe somebody else stumble along and see it and like my face and want to use the code. That's cool too, you know. Check back in for more Tesla updates. You know, I'm not like a reviewer or anything, just an owner, you know. And I'm probably, you know, I'm a tech enthusiast, but you know, I don't really know a whole lot about this. So I am probably your average Tesla owner. just kind of thought it was a cool ride, kind of wanting to get away from gasoline powered cars, and said, hey, why not? And that's me, and that's you maybe watching this. So just hit me up in the comments box below, like, share, and subscribe, and that's it. So thanks for watching, and have a very pleasant day. Bye bye.